D2 Jigs has finally got a jig rod. I got connected with Bill Faulkner, who is the president and CEO of Anglers Resource out of Mobile, Alabama. He got me connected with Frank Paul King, who's the president of TFO. After working with both of them for the past 2.5 years, we finally have a rod. This thing is off the charts. Now, of course, I'm biased. It's a rod that I helped create, but the reality is, biased or not, stats don't lie. There are a lot of rods out there that are really, really good. After fishing most of them, I didn't feel like I was connecting with fish as well as I could. So I began to stat it, and the highest secondary hook set ratio that I could get to was 64% on one of the top quality rods. 64% is pretty good. That means that 6 out of 10 fish that you get to bite, and you set the hook on it, that you get to fight 6 out of 10. With this rod, first trip that I took, 92%. Now, I'm not going to say that it statted out at 92% across the board, because it hadn't. But on average, what it's done is it's given me between 15 and 25% on the secondary hook set. Secondary hook set, you may not know what it is. If you're a jig fishing, you actually do. Here's what it is. When you're working a jig, you're bouncing it like this. You feel the bite on the jig, and then you set the hook again. That's the secondary hook set. The difference is this. It is a 7-foot, light power, fast action tip. And with this, we've hit the sweet spot with it. It's a split grip. It's balanced perfectly with the reel, to where when you're holding that reel, it balances right there on your hand. The ergonomic handle, it forms to your hand. Other difference, and this is really a big difference. Guides on jig rods sometimes can be cheap. The guide train is an Alconite train with a titanium Torzite tip. Very sensitive, very durable, very strong. Titanium Torzite is supposed to be the strongest eye that's available. The Alconite is rated number 2. If you've ever jig fished, when you get a chip in the top eye, it frays your line. When you're fishing 2-pound line, that's a big deal. You want every advantage that you can get. With a titanium Torzite tip, it's not going to chip. You don't have to worry about your line fraying with these things. There are 11 Alconite guides and 1 titanium Torzite tip. That's a total of 12. The rings are smaller, their diameter is smaller. Here's what that does. On average, I've gotten between 25 and 30 more feet per cast with this rod. It just increases. That's what it does. It increases your opportunity to catch fish. That's the biggest deal. On my way to the river right now to make a video. Hopefully this week I'm also going to get some bass with it. That's another thing, is I've thrown this thing with braid. Ooh, oh, sensitivity, that's where it comes into play. It's really, really good.
Y'all ready for this?
Little rod doing the job right there. Oh my gosh, he's wanting to get in those rocks.
Y'all ready for this?
I've got something hooked, I don't know what it is. The way that this thing balances in my hands is very different. When I fish this rod, I'll hold it right here, just like this. When I'm jigging it, this is how I hold it. If I take my finger and I put it right here, you can see just how evenly the weight is distributed on this rod. Now, if I take my other rod, put it in the same spot, you're gonna see that it's not as balanced. See the difference? See how I'm holding in the same spot? This is a rod that I bass fish with. Holding the rods, same spot. Both of them are 7-footers. Look at the balance. The weight distribution of the Alconite train made by Fuji and the Torzite tip, also made by Fuji, is perfectly balanced in the spot where I hold this rod and where I jig it. It sits right there. Can you see this? It's got an ergonomic handle. I put my hand around it and it forms to my hand. I am in contact with this rod constantly. This foregrip right here, the foregrip is tapered. It comes down like this. What that does when I'm holding it and I'm jigging, I can put my finger on it and I am absolutely connected with that rod right there. There's a very fine edge right there. And after jigging 2,000 times in a day, my finger used to get tired on the edge of a rod like this right here. With this being tapered, it's just as comfortable as it can possibly be. Personally, after a long day of fishing, my arm, my shoulder, my elbow, my wrist, they're not near as tired as they used to be. At 56 years old, that's kind of a big deal to me. So, we're really excited about it. We're about to go fishing again. Oh my gosh, there's a dog. Hey dog. I no longer have arthritis. This thing has healed me. I no longer have stenosis in my wrists. I have more energy. It's a miracle worker. There's a truck coming. Crap. Fuji Alconite guides. Nope, cut.